So today we're diving into something that a lot of you have probably experienced, IPTV. You know, it sounds amazing in theory, right? All those channels, low prices, but let's be real, for most people, it doesn't quite live up to the hype. So why is that? In this video, I'm going to give you 10 reasons why your IPTV is not as good as you think or issues most people face in IPTV. And don't worry, I'm not just here to rant. I'll also give you some solutions that might help fix some of these issues. Subscribe, gives video a thumbs up, and let's jump in. 1. Buffering issues. Buffering? Ugh. Okay, if you've used IPTV for any amount of time, you know what I'm talking about. There's nothing more frustrating than sitting down to watch a movie, or worse, a live game, and the video keeps freezing up. Why does this happen? Well, it's usually because your provider doesn't have the best bandwidth, or honestly, your internet might not be fast enough for what you're trying to stream. 2. Low picture quality. Picture quality? What picture quality? Have you ever noticed that sometimes the picture looks like it's from 2005? Pixelated, blurry, just straight up bad? That's because a lot of IPTV services use low quality streams to save bandwidth. You get what you pay for, I guess. 3. Limited channel selection. Wait, where are all the channels? So you sign up for an IPTV service because they promised thousands of channels, but let's be honest, a lot of them either don't work or they're not the ones you actually wanted. Been there, done that. 4. Inconsistent service. Inconsistency is maddening. One day your IPTV is running smoothly, no problems. The next day, poof. It's like it doesn't even exist. That usually comes down to unreliable servers from the provider. Not fun? 5. No customer support. Who do you call for help? Yeah, probably no one. Most IPTV services don't offer real customer support, which means when something goes wrong, and it will, you're stuck troubleshooting on your own, or you're on Reddit hoping someone has an answer. 6. Legal problems. Alright, let's just be real here. Some IPTV services operate in a legal gray area, and that can get messy. You might wake up one day to find that your favorite service has been shut down. Or even worse, you get slapped with a fine. Nobody wants that headache. 7. Complicated setup. Why does setting up IPTV sometimes feel like you need a tech degree? You might have to configure players, add URLs, set up third-party apps. It can be a lot, especially if you're not tech savvy. 8. Geo restrictions, geo-blocking. Why? Ever excited to watch a show, but then you find out you can't because it's blocked in your country? Yeah, that's geo restriction for you. And unless you know how to get around it, it's super frustrating. 9. Poor device compatibility. It works on one device, but not another. You've got it working on your smart TV, but when you try to use it on your phone or tablet, it's a total fail. Some IPTV services just aren't optimized for multiple devices, and it can really limit where and how you can watch. 10. Hidden fees. It was cheap until it wasn't. At first, IPTV seems like a super affordable alternative, but before you know it, they're hitting you with extra charges for premium channels or higher quality streams. Suddenly, it's not looking so cheap after all. So, what can you do about it? Now that we've gone through all the problems, let's talk about some solutions because I'm not leaving you hanging here. 1. Upgrade your internet. If buffering is driving you nuts, one of the easiest fixes is to bump up your internet speed or even use an Ethernet cable instead of Wi-Fi. 2. Choose a better provider. Do your homework. Check out reviews, ask around, and find a provider that has a good track record. 3. Use a VPN. VPN can help fix some issues, but not all. You also have to find one that will work on your device and service. Just make sure you know what you're doing with it. Consider legal alternatives. Look, I know legal streaming services cost more, but sometimes the peace of mind and better service are worth it. No buffering, no shutdowns, no headaches. 5. Find a service with real support. Make sure you choose a provider that actually has customer support. You don't want to be left on your own when something goes wrong. 6. Check your devices. Sometimes the problem isn't the service, it's the device you're using. Make sure whatever you're watching on can handle the stream quality you're asking for. Disclaimer, just a quick heads up, this video is for informational purposes only. Always be sure to use IPTV services that are legal in your area. Don't get yourself in trouble, all right?